team at St Francis wanted to explore the power of autonomy more deeply to see whether increasing voice and choice for teachers and students would raise outcomes for our learners, and would this accelerate learning. We needed to consider our stakeholders, our community, our teachers, our students. What would they think? We thought the community would say, what about the students who can't self-manage? And how do you know the children are learning what they need? We thought our teachers would say, how do we do this? And we thought our children would say, what are they talking about? Our hunch was that there'd be no shared understanding across the school about what autonomy was or what it could look like. So we knew we needed to get some data to negate or affirm our hunch. So we used forms, observations, and face-to-face chats to gather the data, and we collated it all in Google Sheets. There were some key learnings from the data. Teachers didn't have a shared understanding of what autonomy is, and students didn't understand what autonomy in the classroom could look like. We wanted to support our thinking by delving into the research and ended up with some very clear components that contribute to a culture of autonomy in a school. Student voice. It's not simply about giving students the opportunity to communicate ideas and opinions, it's about students having the power to influence change. Student agency. Intrinsically linked with student voice, it refers to the level of autonomy and power that a student experiences in the learning environment. And student leadership. Not confined to a small group of individuals, because leadership potential is inherent within all learners. So the collection of the data and the research really confirmed our thinking, and we needed to get a shared understanding of autonomy across our school. So we knew if we could focus on developing all three areas, we would be building a culture of autonomy. So then it was time to share ideas. Using the yes and strategy, we came up with many. We decided to focus on growing a team of champions. We knew if we wanted our teachers on board with this, we needed to get them involved at the thinking stage. So we created an offer too good to refuse. We asked teachers to opt in to join the thinking team that would promote the growth of autonomy in our school. And we created a video offer, when you can see screenshots of it here. We knew that we had to bring them up to speed with what we were thinking. Offer release time to begin their thinking. And step back and give them autonomy. There was a lot of enthusiasm from the staff, and consequently, Team Amplify was born. So what happened next? Team Amplify spent some time brainstorming. Since then, they've run a PD session to get everyone on the same page at school, and this has led to a lot of professional dialogue and some practical steps taken. It's definitely raised awareness of our next steps in this area.